is going to disintegrate every bit of self-confidence that I built trying to learn this language and speak it. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This video is inspired by this TikToker. I'm not sure who she was. It just came on my For You page. And she did this video and I got this idea. Well, I didn't get this idea. I stole it. I straight up stole it. Let's be straight up. Her TikTok was about the hardest words for her to pronounce in German. She moved to Germany. She's a foreigner. This and that. Yeah. Anyway, she moved to Germany. She was doing this video about the hardest words for her to pronounce in German. I thought that's a really good idea, except I'm not going to do German because, you know, it's setting myself up for something I'm not ready for. Even though I am living in Spanish in a German-speaking country. I kind of forgot where I moved to. We're not doing this today. In fact, today I'm going to be doing my own version of this video on YouTube because I only have like 12 followers on TikTok and it's just like, you know, I want to drop this on all of you here on YouTube. So I'm going to do my own version of this video, but with Spanish words. If you guys know me, if you're returning subscribers, you know that I did live in Spain for about 2.5 years, but I am currently out of the country and I miss it. I miss the language, you know. So I just wanted to do my own version of this thing. So I will be starting with a few of the words that are hard for me. I have about 10 or 12 that I got off the top of my head, and I'm gonna do one from Google called 50 Most Difficult Spanish Words, just because I thought it'd be fun. I got nothing else to do. So let's go. I titled this Spanish Words Hard for Me to Pronounce. Me, Chelsea. The first one is actually pretty hard for me because shouldn't be that hard, but it is hard. I didn't get into an argument, but more like a discussion with some of my classmates because they were trying to teach me how to pronounce it, and I was like, I'm literally saying what you're saying. They're like, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. But anyways, first word is revisar. 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 I don't know what the problem was, but I kept on saying, tengo que revisar. And they're like, no, revisar. I'm like, what? You know, anyways, sometimes I say revisar or revisar. And right now I'm a little confused if it's revisar or revisar. Next word is empadronamiento. Empadronamiento. That word was very hard for me because I had to do like sign into the community when I first got to Spain, and then they were like, where's your certificado de empadronamiento, when I had to do my NIE, my foreigner identification number, just that. And I was like, my what are you talking about? They was like, yeah, they give you a paper, you have to bring it with you, this and that. And yeah, so it's called empadronamiento. I cannot say this word like this. I have to, you know, go very slowly or else it's a mess. Empadronamiento. I'm not sure what it means, but significado. Next word, proporcionara. Proporcionar. Proporcionara. I think it means to give, like to you know, to, what's the word in English? Not too sure. Proporcionara means like, you know, if you have to provide. That's what it means. It means to provide, I believe. Most of these words are actually from these very formal letters you get from the Spanish government. Like, I would be reading them and I'm like, I can't even copy paste to Google Translate anything because it's just so in your face. You're like, you better figure it out, honey, because next word is reagrupación. Reagrupación. I think it's, you know, to regroup. I guess that's what it means, reagrupación. Again, from these formal government letters that I get from Spain. and stuff like that. Reagrupación means to regroup. Oh, that's good. That was good. That was surprisingly good. I don't know why it's up there. Anyways, reagrupación. Honestly, as long as I don't have any R's, I think I have it under control. Me and R's, we had a problem at first. Like, I had a hard time rolling my R's. I think it's a problem for any English speaking person. I'm just assuming. In case I'm wrong, my bad. But in my case, it was the R's. A lot of other things, but the R's was really a big problem for me. And I think I've not mastered, but I've gotten better with the R's. And it's actually a problem here in Switzerland because the R's aren't pronounced. So whenever I read something, I'd be like pronouncing the R, and then it's like, no, amor, what are you doing? No, that's not, this is not Spain. Everything here, you know, the R's aren't pronounced. Yeah, I still have to get used to that right now, but anyways. The next word, which I don't think I really have a problem with, but just because I really, really want to say it, imbécil. Imbécil. So I don't know if, I think this is more of a, I guess it depends on where in Spain we're talking about, because some people say imbécil and some people say imbécil. Like, for example, in Valencia, a lot of my, well, I only heard one classmate say it, or two classmates, and they were like, it's imbécil. Not, they don't pronounce the C, but yeah, it's actually one of my favorite Spanish words. The other ones are very curse wordy, so I will not be pronouncing those at the moment, but I have mastered them. And then this next word, it's not a word, it's a phrase, because I can pronounce the word by itself, but when I say it in a phrase, it's hard for me. I actually made fun of my friend because of that word. Like, because I was like, you can't even say it? And I tried to say it, and I was like, my bad. I am deeply sorry. Anyways, it is por la tarde. See, I think that was actually fine. I could say tarde like this, like that, but I actually worked a lot on this. Tarde, perfect for me, but por la tarde. I usually go and say tarde, like tarde, very English, you know, with a very English accent. So, not English, American, yeah. It's usually like por la tarde. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. It's very difficult. I guess it depends on what day. Even if I'm having a good day, I will say it properly. If I'm having a bad day, I'll give a little American twist to it, although I'm not American, but you get the gist. And yeah, so my friend, it's actually a very funny story. I laughed right up in her face because somebody was asking her, are you know, something about when is this meeting, whatever, I don't remember the scenario. And then they asked her, and we come from the same country. Hi, Anya. And they asked her, and they were like, por la mañana o por la tarde? And she was like, por la tarde. And I literally just laughed and laughed. I still laugh at it up to, you know, till today, but I also do the same mistake, so it's kind of hypocritical for me, but yeah, it's funny. So, and then the other word is la barrera. La barrera. La barrera. La barrera. La barrera. La barrera. I think it means the barrier. Or is it the broom? La barrera, la barrera, la barrera. One of them is the broom, one of them is the barrier. I'm not too sure. But anyways, we're not gonna try this one because I don't like it. Okay, I think this one is by far the hardest one for me. It's desarrolladores. Desarrolladores. If I'm having a conversation with somebody, it's definitely one of those words where I'm gonna have to pronounce very slowly, and they're gonna look at me like, huh? Are you un poquito slow? Huh? Yeah. So, and then the last two words, from my own list. Remember, there's another list of 50 words, which I'm probably not gonna do. I'm not gonna do 50 words. Last 2 words. Raro. Raro. Weird. Raro. Raro. Ra. Ra. Raro. We're gonna let Google do her thing. By the way, who's the voice of Google anyways? Raro.
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 Raro. Okay, you got it. You got the gist. I think I got this. But again, in a conversation, I will completely humiliate myself. And then, from my part, the last word, the last draw, the last, el último, carrera, which I would think is career, or like, what are you studying? In this case, I think it would be, what are you studying? Carrera. Carrera. Because they would ask me like questions, you know, put like, if somebody that I don't know, they will like, they will put carrera somewhere in the question. I'm like, okay, and then I tried to answer with carrera and it just comes out very bad. That was it for my 10, 12, I'm not too sure how many words that was. Those are the words that came up to me from the top of my head. Now there's a list of 50 most difficult Spanish words that I also want to try to do, which I'm honestly just gonna pick up the things that look too like hard for me, because you know it's got aguacate, which I think I can figure out by myself. So okay, so if you see me looking down, just know that I'm reading the list of the words from my computer. I'll try to make this as quick as possible because I haven't really looked at the list yet. I just clicked, you know, most difficult words to pronounce in Spanish. And then first word is ahorrar is to save money. Ahorrar. Ahorrar. Okay. Next word, anaranjado. Anaranjado. Which is an orange. Makes sense. But in Valencia, I just always called it naranja. So anaranjado is it's new to me. So, you know, you learn something new every day. This word, it's desmesuradamente, which means disproportionately. I can't even pronounce it in English. Desmesuradamente.
Desoxirribonucleótido.
What did he say?
Desoxirribonucleótido. Desoxirribonucleótido.
I don't think you can hear this. Don't be stupid.
Desoxirribonucleótido. Desoxirribonucleótido.
If I had to pronounce this word to save somebody's life, I am sorry, but you are dying. An American. A lot of people in Spain assume that I was American, or like from, you know, like American or Canadian. But they would also ask me, ¿Eres estadounidense, or you're American? And I would be like, no, soy haitiana, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, estadounidense is quite well. I think I did it quite well. I'm doing good-ish so far. Ooh, this word looks interesting. It's a village in Michoacan? Michoacan? Not sure what that is. A village in this, and it's Para paranguricutimicuario. Paranguricutimicuario. Parangaricutiquimícaro. Paran. Gari. Kuti. Miri. Cuaro. Parangaricuriti. This was the last straw for me. I'm not gonna do this again. Just kidding. If you guys have any words that you think is worth belonging on this list or on my list, whatever list it is, any words that you think are hard to pronounce in Spanish, drop them down below in the comment section. I'm done for today. This video is over. I thought this was gonna be a fun thing. It's fun, but it also showed me that I really need to up my pronunciation game and just my overall Spanish game. So thank you guys for watching this video, and while I still build up the courage to do an entire video only in Spanish, just take this and leave. If you have any other words that you think are worth mentioning, whether they're in French or German or whatever other languages there are there, I would love to do a video about those words, just about me trying to pronounce them. I think it'll be fun, or not, because obviously I'm not in the happiest mood, because I'm kind of like, oh, I thought I had this, I've been there for 2.5 years, come on. But I was wrong. So merci, gracias again for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I always forget to do this. Ciao.